Hey guys, welcome back. Today I share my current favorite bronzer and blush by Tower 28. I've been wanting to try out some of these products for such a long time. I want to say over a year now. Don't even ask me why I haven't tried them any sooner, because I don't even know what's the answer to that question. Tower 28 is what I've been using non-stop. I've had the same look for multiple weekends now, and here they are, such simple products, yet I love them. Both of these are balm-like products, and they are also multi-purpose. Let me tell you guys the shades that I picked up. I'm going to start with this one, which is what I use as my blush. This one is called the Beach Please Luminous Tinted Balm in the shade Magic Hour. The description on this one said it was a sun-kissed rosy nude. However, on me, it looks a little bit more on the peachy orangey side. It can also be because I use a lot of blush. Blush is just one of my favorite things in makeup. I'm going to swatch this so you guys can see how it looks. So it is kind of rosy, and I'm sure that it looks different in different skin tones. There's about 8 different shades that you can choose from if this one does not convince you. It took me a long time to finally settle with this one. It just looks very sun-kissed, very natural and very glowing, but it is very pigmented. You need to be careful because with just a little bit, it can look very vibrant. I personally don't really mind it, but I'm just letting you know. My favorite way of applying this is actually with a flat stippling brush. This is how it looks. There's nothing special about it. It's just flat and it's not too dense. I'm going to apply a little bit more on here. All I did was dab it, and then I just like to do the same thing here on the cheeks. Look at this. I'm in love with this shade. I know it's too much. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit with my foundation brush. I think I wore this for about 12 hours max, multiple times, and there has been nothing out there when it comes to blush that has lasted me so long like this one. And I have to say that balms are not my favorite when it comes to blush. This one, like the first 2 days, I was like, oh my gosh, I am not going to love it, because I applied it with my fingers and then I applied it with a sponge, and then I tried it with a different kind of brush that was a little bit more fluffy, and it was just an epic fail. It wasn't until I tried it with this stippling brush that I really enjoyed it and I saw it last. All makeup fades. It fades over time and it doesn't look how it originally does when you apply it. It doesn't matter how you prep the skin. It doesn't matter which setting spray you use. It's going to start fading. Same thing occurred with this one. The only difference is that it didn't look as patchy and it didn't smudge around. I was very impressed. I'm gonna move on to the bronzer, and this one is from their BRONZINO Illuminating line, and this one is in the shade West Coast. The description says that it's a medium warm bronze shade. It's the same formula as the tinted balm that I showed you. I'm just taking a little bit of this now. It instantly bronzes up the skin. Now this one does have very subtle shimmers in it, but somehow when I apply it, you can't really tell. Even now that I'm swatching it here and I'm looking, there is like no shimmer. I don't want to say that I'm disappointed about it because I don't really like shimmery things. I thought I was going to be adventurous trying something different, and it just happens to be that this one was on the safe side. There was no shimmer. I almost forgot to share the type of packaging that this comes in. These are just square plastic compacts. I love that they are see-through. They don't have just, you know, a little sticker in the back that tells you what shade you are picking up. There is no time for confusion with this packaging. They have a nice weight to them, and they also have no scent. These are made with plant-based ingredients like mango butter, green tea extract, and they are silicone-free. They cost me $20 each, and I picked them up from Sephora. Now I also got more things from Tower 28. I just didn't want to include them into this video because I didn't want it to be too long. So do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss the other video that I'm going to do. You're gonna achieve a beautiful look in under 5 minutes with these two, and these shades are perfect for this time right now. If I only had to choose one, I think I would go with the blush, the tinted balm. And the only reason why I say that is because I love blush. I mean, I also love bronzer, but I don't know, there's just something about this. All right, you guys, so I think that this is where it ends. My heart is so full right now because this was such a positive video, unlike the last one that didn't really work out. Tower 28, I love you. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Sending you all a bunch of love from this side, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.